So, Johnny, this whole parental leave judgment leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, really, because you and I are unlikely to be beneficiaries of this particular judgment. But, Johnny, there's still new issues and new dimensions emerging. I mean, fostering of children and the actual fate of the surrogate childbearing parent. There's so much to be unpacked still. I know that at NEDLAC you are busy leading the discussions. There's some drafting taking place. Maybe update us in respect of that.
Well, I think the drafting around UIF and the amendments to the Basic Conditional Employment Act are going to have to be sensible. So there definitely have to be checks and parameters and guards put in place, because it can't be open-ended. There got to be some limitations. And again, I think for corporates and employers across the whole spectrum of government, parastatals, and private employers, they have to do something. Because for me, the problem with this judgment, although it's corrected law and I support it, the people that are really going to, where it's really going to cost a lot of people, is where the employer's actually paying maternity leave benefits at the moment. So those employers that aren't paying anything, nothing much will change, because no one's going to take 4 months off, 4 months, 10 days, or 4 months or 10 days effectively without being paid, or with the UIF paying you only up to a certain limit. So that's the real thing we got to think about. How do we ensure that employers across the board, government can't afford it, most NGOs can't afford it, and most private businesses can't afford a substantial increase? How do we structure that it's fair, that the people who really need the payment and the time off get it?
And Johnny, this concern about, I don't know why they demonize men so much, but the fact that a man could have 3 partners who fall pregnant in a year, and it's not per year, it's per event that you get this leave. Do you think there's any chance of that being capped in the final drafting?
I think employers need to cap that with all their parental leave, and I think it'll have to be capped in respect of UIF and the Basic Conditional Employment Act, because effectively if it's uncapped, it will be unsustainable monetary-wise. I mean, the UIF is not an unlimited amount of funds. And again, those funds should be distributed equally to employees. So one of the things that we do in respect to the current legislation is there are certain benefits that are capped to credits. So you can't really claim more than you've given. So that's a thought that will have to be considered by the social partners.